What if the secret to being happier, or the secret to feeling more confident, the secret to taking control of this moment of your life, what if it were easier? Now is the moment to take a breath and be like, okay, let's go. This is exactly what you need right now. You need a reset in your life. Change doesn't have to be that hard. It's not that deep. There are really simple things that you can do to make learning and locking in new habits easy and fun. Aren't you ready for a reset? Don't you deserve one? Don't you deserve to feel more inspired and fulfilled? Let me support you. Let 170,000 other people around the world cheer you on. That's what's going down in this free program. You're not too late if you're just seeing this right now. Spring Reset is a 3-part free video training. Hey, how are you? So I'm so excited to share this conversation that I had with my daughter with you. So I woke up this morning, and actually I should back up a minute. You probably know this, but in case you don't, right now I'm going through major changes in my life. My husband and I are selling the house that we raised our kids in for 24 years. We're looking for an apartment in Boston. I've never lived actually in downtown Boston. I've never lived in a high rise. I have made major changes in my business over the last year, and we are launching a new podcast business. We're hiring people. We're looking for office space, and it's overwhelming. It's exciting. It's scary. It's all the things that change always is. And every single morning since we have decided to sell the house went on the market today. This weekend, people are going to be shown the house. Every morning I wake up and I feel this wave of anxiety and just all these, like, everything that you feel, right, when you're going through change. And so I was talking to my daughter this morning, and she said exactly what I needed to hear. She said, "You don't sound like yourself, Mom." And I'm like, explaining, well, it's a lot, and this, and that, and I don't know. And she's like, "Mom, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Stop making it so deep. You're selling the house. Okay, so there's a lot of emotions. It's not that deep. So you're going to split your time between a place you love up in Vermont and in downtown Boston. It's not that deep, Mom. You got to stop telling yourself a story that's making you question everything. You got to stop telling yourself a negative story about what's going on in your life." And it really smacked me across the face. And it made me stop, because I think that literally that you and I have probably done the same thing. The last 2 years between the pandemic and the lockdown and the changes and everything that everybody was feeling, that was the deep end of life. But we are not in that deep end right now. It may feel like you are. But if you continue to do what I've been doing, which is to go, oh, but what, and the story you're telling yourself is about uncertainty and overwhelm. What if the secret to being happier, or the secret to feeling more confident, the secret to taking control of this moment of your life, what if it were kind of shallow? What if it were easier? What if it didn't have to feel like you were struggling in the deep end of life? What if it's not that deep? Because the fact is, you have made it through whatever it is that you've faced these last 2 years. And now is the moment to take a breath and be like, okay, let's go. Let's enjoy our lives. Let's do whatever it takes to take control and to get our freaking power and energy and mojo back. Let's get out of the deep end and let's start swimming towards something that's more fun. Hey, it's Mel Robbins. I'll get you right back to that video. But first, you got to know I have a 3-part free training program. It's called The Reset. Seriously, it's free. I coach you. Amazing. If you're tired of having self-doubt hold you back, let Mel Robbins inspire and empower you. There's a workbook. It's incredible. The Reset. Write down this URL or hit pause and jump in, because the link is in the caption below. All right, you in? Good. I can't wait to see you in The Reset. And now, back to the video. 18 months ago, I decided to hit the hard reset on my life. I was miserable and isolated, and my business was broken, and there was a lot of toxic stuff going on. And it felt like one punch in the face after another. And so I made a decision to hit a hard reset on my life. And 18 months later, almost everything has changed. I'm launching a brand new business. I've rid out everything that was toxic or frustrating about my work and my personal life, my own habits. I am selling the house that we raised our kids in and shaking things up. We're getting office space. We're expanding. Like, it's exciting and awesome and scary. And it's not that deep. And that reset was extraordinary. And I want you to hit the reset in your life, in your career. I want you to pull over and slow things down and swim toward the shallow end where shit is fun. I want you to hit the reset button and get the clarity and the confidence and the courage that you deserve so that you can pivot your life in a fun and an easier and a more fulfilling new direction, because that's what you deserve. It's not that deep. In fact, it is more simple than you think. And so I want to help you. Right now, I am doing this free training called Spring Reset with Mel Robbins. And I want to tell you, it's going on right now. There's 170,000 of you in Spring Reset. And I am blown away by what you are sharing. And you're not too late if you're just seeing this right now. Spring Reset is a 3-part free video training. The first video is 20 minutes long. The second you sign up, you're in. melrobbins.com/reset. It's right in the comment below. It's in the link in the bio. It's at melrobbins.com. You can find it, get in it. It starts the moment you sign up. Share the URL with your friends. There are more than 700 comments just on training video number 1. The things people are sharing, you need to read. They will inspire you. They will empower you. This is exactly what you need right now. You know, Darlene shared something in her comment that I think we're all feeling. She's like, I have my health. I have a nice home. My family's great. Why am I not happy? Well, the reason why is because you're languishing. Languishing is this emotion we don't talk about. It's an emotion where you're still functioning, but you're not able to access yourself or the happiness or the joy or the energy that you know is inside you. It's this sense that, like, everything's okay. Why am I not happier? You need a reset in your life. That's what you need. And let me tell you what happens in video number 1. First of all, you're going to get a link to this workbook. It's 23 pages long. You'll watch the 20-minute video. I'm going to ask you why you're doing this. Then training day number 1, the first question, how are you doing? Has somebody asked you that in earnest? How are you doing right now? Then I'm going to bring out one of my favorite exercises, the fuel tank inside you. We're going to measure it for all 4 areas of your life that matter. You're going to measure your fuel tank for health and wellness. You're going to measure your fuel tank for your work and your career. You're going to measure your fuel tank for relationships and love. And the most important category for me, this is where I was like, I got to change things when I hit the reset. Holy shit. Fun and happiness. Fun and happiness. Mine was a 0, everybody. The reason why I'm here down in Naples is because friends of ours said, hey, why don't you come down for 2 nights? And normally I'd be like, I'm too busy, I can't, I'd isolate, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm hitting the reset on this. I gotta fill my tank for fun because I'm not having the fun that I want to feel. Training number 2 happens tomorrow, everybody. I want you to jump in right now. Training number 2 is about the mistake that you're making that is keeping you, and it kept me languishing, and it kept me from swimming out of that deep end and getting to the shallow end, the fun end, the easier end of life, where you deserve to be, the life that you could be living. Small changes are everything. And training number 3, which is on Sunday, holy cow, I love this one. It's almost an hour. It's about simple It's about simple systems. You see, change doesn't have to be that hard. It's not that deep. There are really simple things that you can do to make learning and locking in new habits easy and fun. And I'm going to teach you to them. 3 easy things that you can be doing to make the habits that you need to pivot your life in a new direction. Simple, easy, and fun. Backed by science. It's not that deep, everybody. It's just that life has thrown us into the deep end. And I want to help you get back into the end of the pool where things are fun where life is a little easier, more fulfilling, where you smile more, where you enjoy yourself more. It's time. Aren't you ready for a reset? Don't you deserve one? Don't you deserve to feel more inspired and fulfilled? Let me support you. Let 170,000 other people around the world cheer you on. That's what's going down in this free program. That's it. I wanted to do this because I saw how powerful it was in my life to find the courage to give my life a hard reset. And I'm proud of you for hanging in there for so long in the deep end. But it is time. Come on in. Look at that. And I'm even sitting by a pool. Let's go to the shallow end of that pool, people. Let's start having some fun. Let's make life a party. And you can do that even when there's hard things you're working through or heavy things that you're feeling. You see, all change works the same way, whether you are having an easy time or a hard time, whether you're facing problems or where I am right now, where I got some big dreams. I want to have some fun doing it. I want some rocket fuel. I want this to be easier. So whether you are feeling like you're languishing or you're feeling stuck or you're feeling overwhelmed or you just got a big game to play and you need exciting and fun people around you, lifting you up, cheering you on, Spring Reset with Mel Robbins is the game you want to be playing. It is free. You got nothing to lose. And the life you could be living is waiting. And your friend Mel Robbins, I'm going to be over there in the shallow end of the pool waiting for you to come. Have some fun with me, okay? So, haven't missed out. Go to melrobbins.com/reset. The moment you put in your email address and hit send, you'll get an email back from me. If you don't get it, check your spam folder. The program, the reset starts that moment immediately. Come join the fun. Come allow yourself to enjoy your life again. Come learn simple, easy things you can do supported by science to turn your life in an exciting new direction. You deserve that. I want that for you. That's why I'm doing it. All right, I got to hop because I'm going to go have fun because I'm prioritizing it in my life. Little things create an enormous ripple effect. I want you to get the clarity, confidence, and courage you deserve. I so want that for you. So come and join us all at melrobbins.com/reset. Mwah. I love you. High five, baby. Hey, it's Mel. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed that video, by God, please subscribe because I don't want you to miss a thing. Thank you so much for being here. We've got so much amazing stuff coming. Thank you so much for sending this stuff to your friends and your family. I love you. We create these videos for you. So make sure you subscribe. Mwah.